don't know what that is. Greetings to all of you. Congratulations on making it through the first half of the day with all your interest and all your energy. Please give yourselves a very, very big hand. I usually speak on leadership and happiness, and I've done this face-to-face with over 1 million people in 30 years, in 30 countries with companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Marriott, Taj, all over the world. Right now we want to do something very serious, but I just want to give one point and then I'll come ahead to you. I have, first of all, my team here who've been invited by me. She has come from DC. The rest of you who are here invited by me, raise your hand, please. Thank you so much for coming from all over the world. And dignitaries, how do you say that? Your excellencies, and distinguished leaders. Who is the leader? I want to ask you right now because it'll go beyond Raj. I would say leader, the one word connected with leader is influence. Of course, there are 6 roles of leaders which I won't get into, which is the leader instills values, ignites minds, inspires hearts, influences behaviors, impacts results, and integrates energies, but we won't get into all that right now. I would just like to say one word, which is influence. And what does a leader influence? Leader influences minds. But a leader begins by influencing his or her own mind first. And minds are very interesting. There's a Sanskrit saying, which I will not say in Sanskrit, but when translated into English, it is the mind is like a drunken monkey bitten by a scorpion, which basically means it's difficult to control. So how do we control our mind? How do we influence our mind? And then we can influence other minds. So that is M-I-N-D, and I will talk about it a little later today, where M stands for meaning, I stands for insight, N stands for nowness, being in the now, and D stands for decision. But we leave all that aside for now. I have a request, please. Before lunch, this is good exercise. Could you all stand up? Those of you who are using your mobile phones to take my video, you can remain seated. Send me the video later. The rest of you, please stand up and make pairs, please. Pairs. Pairs means 2 people. I'm not saying couples, so don't be choosy. Just make pairs quickly. Those of you who are comfortable standing up, kindly stand up, and I thank you very much. Those of you who are not comfortable, remain seated. It's no problem. Make pairs, please, and face each other. 2 people face each other. Yeah. See, I know here we are listening to so many people, we don't have time to interact much, but don't talk. Look at each other, please, without talking. Laughing is allowed, but look at each other. And those of you who have not found your pair partner yet, find fast. And those of you who think that somebody is your partner who is not your partner, clarify. Okay, you don't have to introduce yourselves right now. Do that over networking lunch. That is not working. Look at each other, please. Yeah, now enough. Stop looking at each other. Turn your backs towards each other, please. Turn your backs towards each other, please. Sir, for you, since you are so kind to stand up, would you like to come and join them? Sir, Your Excellency, Your Majesty, please, sir. Can we have them join you? No, he wants to join you. When you are 3, he's joined you just now. Please label yourself A, B, and C. A look at B, B look at C, C look at A. So you will think you still have one person. But decide who that is. Look at each other. Now stop looking at each other. Turn your backs towards each other, please. Turn your backs towards each other. Your back towards each other. Yeah? Which means look outside. Just look outside. Look outside. Yeah, good. You're fine? Okay. When I say turn your back, I don't mean touch your back. Some of you, please. Alright. Now here's what I want you to do, please. I'd like you to please make 3 visible changes in your appearance. Don't say I changed my mind. Watch me if you don't know what I'm talking about. See, like this. See, I do this, I take out my glasses, something. Make 3 visible changes, please. In your appearance, your partner will have to guess as to what changes you made. Then we will test your partner as to how much he or she was observing you. Alright? That's the game. We're talking about openness, observation, all these leadership things. Let's do it. Make 3 visible changes in your appearance, please. And if you have done that, say yes. Yes. If you have not done it yet, say no. Doesn't matter. Business at the speed of thought, Bill Gates wrote. Everything moves at the speed of thought. If you've not done it, you get left out. That's how the world works. Okay, if you made those, did you make 3 changes, please, in your appearance? Could you do that, please? Humor us. What can I do? Turn back, I wish. Turn around and face each other, please. And now you can talk to each other and tell the other person what changes they have made. Tell them what changes they made. In your case, sir, you are smiling more. Thank you for that. Oh my God, that's fantastic. I love the spirit. Tell each other, tell the other person what changes they made. What did you observe? Done? Okay, stop. You're going to be done. Stop. Now, tell me please. Stop. Stop. Now tell me please, just with your show of hands please, how many of you were not even able to guess one change of your partner? Raise your hand and look around the room please. Very often we are not interested in what's happening in other groups, only in our group. This is a great example for knowledge sharing, the importance of knowledge sharing. How many of you were able to guess 2 changes that the other made? 2 changes. Wow. How many of you were able to guess all 3 changes? Raise your hand please. Very nice. Those of you with all 3 changes, keep your hand up. Keep your hand up please. Keep your hand up. Now do this, and pat yourself on the back. MashaAllah, Subhanallah. Congratulations, Shabash. You gotta motivate yourself. You're not gonna have motivators coming all the time. One last time, please. Turn your backs towards each other, but retain the changes you made. Turn your backs towards each other, but retain the changes that you made. You made 3 changes. Now make 3 new ones, please. Conditions apply within the limits of decency, please. Those of you who are losing your bets, stop there. Make 6 changes. You know, some people say, how can you think out of the box? Here we are having them do it. It's totally 6 changes, please. Are you finished making the 3 new changes, yes or no? Then do it. If you don't know how, then take inspiration from someone else. We learn best practices from mixed companies, right? By observing. So, learn from others. Done? Good. Turn around, face each other. Those of you who are sitting down, come on, we are so young. Thank you for getting up. Look at each other and tell the other person how many changes they made and what they are. Now, once again, just in the interest of moving faster, how many of you were able to guess only 1 change? Raise your hand. How many of you were able to guess 2 changes? Raise your hand. How many of you were able to guess all 3 changes? Raise your hand. You know what to do. All of you, put your hands up. All of you, put your hands up, please. All of you, please do this and pat yourself on the back. And thank you very, very much. Khalas, sit down, please. Just to close, please tell me, what was the purpose of this exercise? Sit down, please. Just for a moment. What was the, can you have microphones, please? What was the purpose of this exercise? What can we, see, I believe the universe is a university. We can learn from anything. We don't need somebody to talk to us for us to learn. We can pick up from anywhere. Tell me, what could be the message behind this?
Be observant and also be present.
Be observant and be present. Give them a very, very big hand, please. Very good. Those of you who are not really interested in saying something, at least clap for those who say. What else can you learn from this exercise? Yes, please. Learning from mistakes. Beautiful. With practice, we get better and better, provided we reflect on the practice. Very important for leaders. Only old age doesn't make you wise. You got to reflect on it. Yes, ma'am.
How to have fun.
How to have fun! Give her a big hand! Happiness increases productivity by minimum 31% according to latest studies in positive psychology. That's my field of work, but we won't talk about it more. I just wanted you to do something so you work up an appetite. I'd like to close by saying that there are 3 types of changes. Thank you so much for doing the exercise. You did it so sincerely. And so seriously, I was wondering whether it was fun or not for you. 3 types of changes. Number 1 is when you make a little change, like an alteration. How many of you made at least some of you made a little change? Raise your hand. Little change means you know like this, you make it like this, or like this, you make it like this. How many of you did little change? Raise your hand. This is the most used way of changing. So everywhere we go, we make little change. You know, Japanese call it kaizen, somebody else calls it something else. Second way of changing is when you remove something. How many of you removed something? What did you remove, ma'am?
My specs.
Your spectacles. What did you remove?
My shoe.
Your shoe. Which one? It doesn't matter. How many of you, who are the others who removed? Just raise your hand. I want to ask you what you removed. Just raise your hand. Okay, nice. Huh? Okay, do you want to say what you removed? Huh?
My ring.
Your ring. Did you put it back on?
Yes.
Sometimes change is about letting go of some habits. Not always about learning. It's about unlearning. Yeah? This is the second type of change. Third type of change is when you add something. How many of you added something? This group is, could you turn around and look please at the number of people? Usually in groups, this is the least number, but still here also, very few people add. We have conferences. What did you add?
I picked up my handbag.
You picked up your handbag. What did you add? Yes, ma'am. Your mobile. Sunglasses, sir. You took his sunglasses or what? No. He removed and you added. Whenever we want to change and we want to grow, we must make small adjustments sometimes. We must let go of certain habits and we must add something new. Right? Habit is difficult to change. H-A-B-I-T, you remove H, a bit remains. Remove, you know that, right? Remove A, bit remains. Remove B, it remains. Remove I, E remains outside. Huh? But also if you want to add something, there's good lunch. We'll catch up after this. Thank you very much. Keep the energy level super high. Thanks so much.
Thank you.